And final segment. So here are the 4 groups. My control group of nothing, shot, dry tumbling, wet tumbling, and then wet decap. So these are going to be the same, minus the primer pocket. So I will, hopefully there's a good contrast with the dark matte. So that would be the control group. This would be my normal process of dry tumbling. And oh, look at that. Just can't stop finding 9mm. They love to hide. Perfect example. Okay, so again, when you look at the before and after of dry tumbling versus obviously shots, dirty. Dry tumbling comes out great all the way around. And clean enough, you get a dust coating of the media. And I use a brown-ish media. I can't remember who makes it. Who made this? This is Turbo. This is the stuff I use. This is Lyman's Easy Pour Turbo Tumbler Media. I love this stuff. Better than corn cob, better than walnut. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I keep the old containers, so when I'm ready to change out, I throw that away. Or rather, I save it to throw away in. So I have absolutely no complaints with dry tumbling. None whatsoever. And after the freaking fiascos of spilling everything, dealing with, and here's a good example of part of the problem with wet. I don't know if you can see that. The stuff, the dryness of the soap scum, I'll call it. All right, so these now have, this has been a day later, so this is wet tumble compared to dry. So you can see the wet tumble has a deeper, richer, the dry tumble has a more of a lighter brass look to it. Obviously, this isn't the best example to show you because that has like soap scum in the middle, whereas this one doesn't. So, two difference. Here's one with soap scum kind of at the upper lip. So, and then here is the ultimate. This is wet, tumbled, and decap. So this would be my 2 extremes. So if I was going to be doing match, I mean, there's just no arguing the difference. Well, I guess these 2 are going to be almost identical, save the fact that the primer pocket has been cleaned as well. So if I was to say which one makes more sense to do, it looks like, quite honestly, there's little to no soap scum in the primer pocket removed. Yeah, I can't find one. I mean, I've just lifted up, maybe I'm looking at maybe 15, and I can see just from the few standing here that there's one, soap scum. So I would say that stainless tumbling with the primer still in is a waste because it traps some of the material in there where it seems as if tumbling without the primer obviously gets the primer pocket better, and it seems to leave it, maybe because of the drainage factor. I don't see soap scum in any. Now that my interest is piqued, I'm going to look to see if I can see any soap scum, and I am not finding any in any of these. I've turned over 3/4 right now, and I don't see a single drop of soap scummy. So to me, the way to go, if I'm going to stainless wet tumble, is to do it with, maybe I should throw that over a little bit better, is to do it with the primers taken out. So it looks like it gets a much better clean and shine to it, where this is more of a polish clean. So you can see the difference. I would call this brassier. I would call this more polished. So I just comes down to cleaning. This is a much better clean without question, and this is clean and polished. But anything's better than not doing anything with your brass. So again, couldn't be happier with how this turned out. But as far as I'm concerned, because of what I shoot and how I shoot, it's just not enough to worry about. And to me, it's not worth the mess of the wet effort. So this will not be something I'd be doing on any semblance of a regular basis. Maybe once in a while. I don't know that this will shoot any better. I don't think so, in my opinion. I'm already a most excellent shot, and modest too about that. So that's that. Success on the wet tumbling in terms of finished product. Fail on messy, pins everywhere, drying the brass, drying the pins, picking up pins everywhere that fall over. Pain in the ass, actually. So, if I had yet another bench, I'd probably dedicate a bench to wet tumbling. It's just that messy. But I'm done babbling. This is a thumbs up for the success, and a thumbs down for the process and the mess. And that's kind of where I stand on it. And I'm sure I'll hear from creative folks otherwise. Take care, all.